Well, we are starting off a brand new year. We are in week 2, and this is often the time when people fall off their New Year's resolution. So we have Brittany Thorpe here in the KREM 2 kitchen to talk about maybe staying on track. Good morning, Brittany. Brittany, you're a dietitian with MultiCare, and you brought in some yummy treats. It all looks so delicious, but it's also very healthy and nutritious as well.
Yeah, I tried to have some good variety. I think when it comes to the holidays, they tend to be more starch and sweet heavy. And so people can try and overcompensate and say, I don't want any starches, any sweets. So I just highlighted some convenient kind of balanced meals, especially for working families or anyone who doesn't like to cook.
Totally. So talk about when people are setting goals for the new year. Setting a realistic goal is so important. Talk to folks about how do you stay on track, or if you maybe fell off track already, how do you get back on?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is mindset, number one. So oftentimes I find individuals make too restrictive of goals.
Sure.
And realistically, like, I'm never gonna have sweets again. The more restrictive, the less sustainable.
Sure.
And when it comes to nutrition, balance of all of the food groups and consistency is key.
Yes.
For just overall health. And so it's not being perfect every single day, you know, but if we have a meal where we overindulge, we don't let it blow over into, well, I failed,
Yeah,
you know.
no, totally. And it doesn't have to be complicated either.
Correct.
You shared the recipes with me and I was like, oh, I have this, this, and this. I could totally make this.
Yeah, like simple, quick ingredients you have, you know, convenience and budget are two things that are also important to me. So like frozen fruits and vegetables are picked in peak ripeness.
Totally.
Canned low sodium is convenient. Microwave pouches. So being healthy doesn't have to be overly restrictive or slaving in the kitchen.
Awesome. Okay, let's talk about the first meal we have, and we have the recipe cards for folks at home.
Yep.
But tell us what we have here.
Okay, so, and this is slight variations based on what I had in the kitchen. So all I took here is a salad kit. I chopped in some additional veggies, a rotisserie chicken, so I can use that for other meals. I threw in some edamame just for some extra protein. And in the recipe, I included some brown rice. So I just had a microwave pouch, which you could simply heat up and add to it. Yep.
All right, and then this one's good for breakfast. I love this one.
Breakfast dish. I'm gonna eat this when I'm done with you guys today. So we've got avocado toast. There's eggs on the bottom. A nice dairy source, so cottage cheese, and throwing in some fruit.
And these recipes are broken down by protein, starch, veggies, fat, and dairy. Are those like kind of the main groups that folks should hit on?
Yeah, all of the food groups. And maybe not every meal has fruit and vegetables, right? But definitely a grain, a protein, a dairy or a non-dairy source is awesome.
So we have breakfast. Now what about this one for lunch?
This could be a lunch, yeah. So I've got a salmon wrap here and then some hummus and veggies, so.
Amazing. We also have a shopping list that we posted on our website, krem.com, that Brittany shared with us. But what other tips do you have for folks as they get January going and the new year? Because it's really a year-round thing.
Yeah. I think another one of my main tips is make sure you don't try and do too many goals at once. So if you're thinking, I want to eat healthier and sleep more and drink more water, really make momentum with one of those goals, give yourself a couple months, and then add to the next month or two.
Such good advice, and always great to have you here, Brittany.
Appreciate it.
You can find Brittany at MultiCare, and again, we'll have these recipe cards on our website, krem.com, as well as a really great shopping list that Brittany put together for you. We'll be right back.